The Word of God tells us exactly when the last days began. Pay attention. In the book of Hebrews, the writer says something about the last days that we all need to understand. Let's start with verse 1. It says here, God, who at sundry times or various times and in diverse manners spoke in times past unto the fathers by the prophets, has in these last days spoken unto us by his Son. Now, what's interesting about this statement is that the writer of Hebrews says that God in these last days has spoken to us by his Son. And by him saying this, he's classifying the time that he writes this as the last days. And when was the book of Hebrews written? 2,000 years ago. And this reveals that the ministry of Jesus marks the last days. In order to understand this, let's use the movie analogy. The first hour would be the beginning of the movie. The second hour would be the middle of the movie. And the third hour would be the end of the movie. In the same way, this is how God views the timeline of humanity. And Jesus' ministry marks the beginning of the last days. So Jesus begins his earthly ministry around 27 AD. And so that means from that point all the way to the current year of 2026 has been 2,000 years that we've been living in the last days. And what's been going on for the last 2,000 years? Starting with verse 10, he said, nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in various places, and famines and pestilence, which is disease. Fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. But before all of these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And no one can deny that Christian persecution, along with the remaining events of the beginning of sorrows, have been going on for the last 2,000 years. Now, seeing that we've been in the beginning of sorrows for the last 2,000 years, we're moving past that. And the only thing that's left is the end.